Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book on record episode to do. Today's book is Pound Puppy in Fun from A to Z from 1985. So let's get started.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Barney the Bear on Peter Pan Talking Records. When you hear this sound, turn the page. Okay, ready? Here we go.
The Pound Puppies in Fun from A to Z. Come with us now to the City Pound, home of the Pound Puppies, that crafty crew of canine cut-ups who have dedicated their lives to finding homes for lost and stray pups. Deep underneath the pound, these clever pups have their secret quarters with all the comforts of home, couches, games, TVs, and a passage that leads directly to Dogcatcher Nabbitt's kitchen. Who could ask for anything more? Right now, there's a meeting going on at Pound Puppy Mission Control Center. Cooler, the street-smart hound who is the brains of the group, tries to get everyone's attention.
Okay, Pound Puppies, quiet down, please. Roll call. Scrounger?
I'm here. Where else would I be? I live here.
Cool it, Scrounger. I don't need a wise answer. Just say here.
Here.
Barkerville? Present, Kula. Now that dog is a gentleman. Nose?
I'm here, Cooler.
Has anyone seen Violet? She should be here soon, Kula. She planned to get picked up by Dogcatcher Nabbit late this afternoon, as you instructed in your message.
Hi, everyone. Hello, Cooler. Got your message and came as fast as I could. This pound is getting to be my second home.
Funny you should say that word, Violet. Home. All of you know that our job as leaders of the Pound Puppies is to find good homes for lost dogs, or dogs that people don't want anymore. Now, in order to do our job, I've discovered that there's something very important we've got to learn. We have to learn to read.
I've been around and I can tell, if you want to do a job real well, in order to succeed, the main thing that you need, you have to learn to read. I'm pretty smart and I can talk. I get around, I run, I walk, but I can't read the signs of places I must find. It really blows my mind. Just to read will thrill ya, it unlocks the door. Anyone will tell ya, you'll enjoy so much more. I can't wait to read a telephone book, or even a book to help me cook, or directions on a can, or maps to make a plan. The signs out on the street, it'll make my life complete. In order to succeed, the main thing that you need, you have to learn to read. You have to learn to read.
Cooler, we all think learning to read is a wonderful idea, but how are we going to do it? At home with my human family, I see the children Nathan and Chelsea reading wonderful storybooks. I know I could do it too, but who will teach us?
Kula, old chap, I say you deserve a hip hip hooray for a brilliant idea. As mission coordinator of the Pound Puppies, I must confess that I've felt many times that learning to read would make my job of finding homes for the new arrivals at the pound so much easier.
And to learn to read, we first must learn the alphabet. Nathan and Chelsea have a big book with all the letters of the alphabet in it.
Well, my sweet flower, do you think you could borrow it for a while so the Pound Puppies can get started?
You can do it, Violet. While you're getting the book, I'm going to do some sidewalk hunting. Maybe I can scrounge a blackboard and some chalk. Mission Control Center is going to be a schoolroom for a while. The Pound Puppies went into action. Cooler escorted Violet through the long tunnel that led the Pound Puppies from their underground headquarters to the sidewalk just outside the pound. He looked around to make sure that Itchy and Snitchy, the two mean Dobermans who guard the pound, were nowhere to be seen. After a brief reminder to be careful crossing streets, Cooler looked into the lovely
one cute and classy canine.
Violet got home safely. She had made the trip from the pound several times since the first time she was caught by dog catcher Nabbit as she was being chased by a very evil pair of dog nappers. How frightened she was that first day. Itchy and Snitchy growled at her, but Cooler and the other pound puppies made her feel safe at the pound and taught her a lot. Violet was different from Cooler and the gang. She was a dog from the other side of the tracks, the rich side, with a human family that loved and cared for her. Cooler, on the other hand, loved living at the pound, where he was always making trouble for dog catcher Nabbit and pound supervisor Bigelow. But what he really loved most, aside from Violet, was finding homes for the lost dogs who were brought to the pound. And learning the alphabet would help in this very important job. The next morning, all the pound puppies sat around waiting for Violet to return with the alphabet book. She had learned that the easiest way to get back into the pound, to Cooler and the gang, was to get picked up by dog catcher Nabbit again. Violet knew the route his truck would take, and she managed to be in the right place just in time to be scooped up by Nabbit's net. Now, boys and girls, please turn the recording over and continue.
I could have sworn I picked up that pup yesterday. All these pups are starting to look alike to me. Guess I've been on the job too long. I'd better not let Supervisor Bigelow or Mayor Fisk hear me saying that. They're looking for any excuse to fire me.
When the dog catcher's van pulled up at the pound, all the dogs were checked in and had their paw prints taken. Then Doc Weston, the lovely veterinarian at the pound, examined them. She recognized Violet immediately.
Well, look who's here again, Miss Violet Eyes. So what are you holding in your mouth? An alphabet book?
Doc tried and tried to get Violet to let go of the book, but the determined little spaniel held on tight.
This book must be very important to you. What if I promised to read it to you and all the other pound puppies? Would you let me do that?
Violet looked up at Doc with her big spaniel eyes and shook her head up and down.
Well, if I'm going to read this book, we might as well get Cooler and all the other pound puppies to gather round. Learning your ABCs is fun from A to Z. Pay attention now, and we'll show you how. It's easy as can be if you will follow me. A as in apple, all juicy and red. B as in boy, eating butter and bread. C as in cupcake, and don't leave a crumb. D as in donkey, whose work's never done. E as in Eskimo, who eats without end. F as in father, my favorite friend. G as in girls and how quickly they grow. H as in happy, the home that I know. I as in ice, of which igloos are made. J as in jump, or in jewels of jade. K as in kitten, the kind that likes kites. L as in lemon, that's little and light. M as in mother, and monkey and mutt. N as in nose, or in
Doc Weston finished the alphabet book, the Pound Puppies were excited. Cooler ran up to her and gave her a lick on the cheek. Violet begged so politely that Doc knew she had to return this very important book. All the Pound Puppies ran happily back to their cages. As soon as the pound grew quiet, Violet, Cooler, and the gang went below into their mission control center. They were all ready to study the alphabet book when Nose spoke.
Do you think we could have some cookies and milk, Cooler? I learned better on a full stomach.
Why not?
The Pound Puppies followed Cooler through their secret tunnel into Dogcatcher Nabbitt's kitchen and started to help themselves to a little snack when all of a sudden...
Oh, the guard dogs. And
Cat
with Itchy and Snitchy, the Pound's two mean guard dogs on one side, and Supervisor Bigelow's nasty cat gut on the other, the Pound Puppies were surrounded, caught with their cookies and milk. Things looked bad. Then Cooler spoke.
Hi there, Itchy and Snitchy. Hello, Catgut. I'd like to offer you all a special treat. If you're willing to forget about this little midnight madness, how about joining us for an alphabet lesson? We all want to learn to read, and the only way to do that is to start with the old ABCs. How about it, guys? You don't want to stay as dumb as you are. How about it?
It worked. Itchy, Snitchy, and Catgut decided to join the Pound Puppies in learning their ABCs. Cooler turned to Violet and grinned.
Guess this proves you can always teach any dog new tricks.
So that was the Pound Puppies and Fun from A to Z from 1985. Now, I used to watch this cartoon back when I was little in the 80s, but I don't remember these characters. When I seen the show, it was about a mean woman and her mean daughter, and they lived in some kind of mansion or something. So I don't know if this was episode from the way beginning before the show came out, but it's during the show, and I just never seen these people before. So please like and subscribe, share and comment, and have a groovy day. And sorry about the dog barking. He was singing along with the ABCs. And our next story will be the Transformer More Than Meet the Eyes Satellite of Doom.